Yes. Hello, hi. Now gonna hear, big up to all of you that have tuned in. Yeah, man. Match reaction. It's not easy to be an Arsenal fan, isn't it? It's not easy to be an Arsenal fan. It's not easy to be an Arsenal fan looking for some, expecting for the best. In the past, if you look to our scenario, we'll say like, okay, we've got some players, we got this and that, or our players are not good enough, or our bench is not good enough, but Arsenal, man, despite having our pace of the situation right here with the players that we got, yes, we didn't have Bukayo Saka, William Saliba got injured, yes, but the problem always tends to continue with this football club. With this football club, for the love of God, this football club is gonna ruin the the life out of us, man. I don't wanna even swear, but it just compels me to speak. Arsenal, what was that performance the other night, man? What was that performance the other night? Yo, citizens, big up to you, big up to you. Yes, you had a bad day, we had a bad day in office, yes. What is this scenario that Arteta is always scared of? Arteta, what are you doing? It doesn't mean that we didn't have anything on the bench. Why do you have to go on that end field with a defensive lineup? We've got Saliba, Calafiori, we have Calafiori on the left, we have Timber, Gabriel, Saliba. Now, Raya. That's the back five. Yeah, Saliba got injured. Big up to Mosquera for coming in. Mosquera did well. We have got the depth to do it. Hinkapi coming in. Yes, fine. And then we have got the likes of Zubimendi being the conductor, coming up and down. He can go up, he can defend, he's controlling, he's the controller of the team. That's the state of the team. And now we have got Declan Rice. He's a DM playing, he's a CDM playing box to box. He can go up and down. So we have got a proper, back six, to be honest. We can do this transition. And who are we playing on the other side of the midfield? Flipping Mikel Merino. We are playing Merino in midfield. Do we have an attacking midfielder on the bench? What was that lineup? I should have preferred Trossard to start on the left wing. Okay, fine. No, we could have started Trossard or Noni Matuigo over there, or else we can even start. We can even start the likes of Trossard or Martinelli, whoever maybe Eucharist is there, Noni Madugi is there. Fair play to Noni Madugi. There were some lapse of decision making here and there. He needs to sub it around, but again, it is not good as you think. It is not good as you think. Hey, by the way, shout out Mayor. Yes, hello. Retired experience. Yes, we bottled it, isn't it? That lineup was pathetic, by the way. I was expecting at least Trossard. No. If you don't want to start, Eze, bring in early on the first on the first on the second half. Should have at least started Trossard. At least starting Trossard in that midfield is better than starting Merino. What was he doing? He was like a moving truck. I would rather prefer a moving truck over Merino, by the way. The way he was moving the ball, his movement, the way he turns, he's even slower than a truck that is turning on the mountain. I would rather watch truck that is turning on the mountain than watching Merino turning around. This is pathetic, man. I'm sorry, I'm having a sore throat in the moment. This is pathetic. We have got Eze on the bench, Odegaard on the bench, Ethan Wanyama on the bench. What is the use of benching those players and even subbing them, subbing them in very late on the game, you know? Yeah, Arteta is another Diego Simeone. What's your take? See, at least Diego Simeone have a balls to make his decision. He competes with the team. He competes against Barcelona. He competes against Real Madrid every single season with the budget he have. He competes. He shows his work. At least Diego Simeone is a masterclass. And then we can see Diego Simeone's style of play. He does play attacking play. Defensive at the same time, he plays in the offensive structure too. Arteta, man, like for the love of God, what was that performance, by the way? We could have walked away with that game by scoring some goals. We could have killed Liverpool in the first half if we have started with the attacking midfielder. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean that an attacking midfielder could join the game. We could do something, but we could have won the game. We could have won the game or walk away with a draw at least. We could have walked away with a draw at least. You know what I'm saying, guys? Oh my goodness, man. My manager alone. Yeah, obviously, man. Yeah. Kwaja Tarar. Yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Namaste. Namaste. How am I number three? Number three? You mean what? You mean what? All right, Richard experience pick up the USC as always. Yes, he went defensive, which worked in the first half. However, in the second half, he should have met us up earlier, not when they score. Yes, exactly. That's my point here. We should have brought in Eze, Odegaard, whoever it may be. He should have brought him on earlier. Merino and Martinelli are more or less like a are like squad player. I would prefer Martinelli coming from the bench. He does plays well from the bench. Merino is the kind of player that for example, we're like a 3-0, 4-0 up. We've got midweek games, we've got Champions League games coming up. So yeah, Merino, 65 minutes. You play 30 minutes, 35 minutes. You run around and do this defensive duty here and there. This is that he's like a player that covers the ground. Like when we are 3-4 nil up. But when we are chasing the game, we need creativity. No, Mirino is not that guy. And then let me tell you, guys. When is the first time? When is the time that we play? We play well when we start Merino. It's not good, isn't it? I'm very sorry I'm harsh on the player, but it is true. The guy first, he's slow. Second, he's clumsy. Third, he's like a moving rock. And what's on the fourth? What's the fourth point? Clumsy. He loses the ball. At least don't lose the ball. Jorginho, we used to make fun of him like a walking stick, slow bloke. But again, the guy at least he decides to he controls the ball well. He does not lose the ball. At least Merino does that. Should have bought in, at least, should have kept Martinelli on the first half for at least 60 minutes. Should have sucked off Merino, by the way. We should have bought it into Manieri, Odegaard, Eze was there. We should have bought those players in earlier. And have we played, supposing, we could bench Odegaard and Eze, fine. But at least play Ethan Manieri. Rice and Zubimendi is good enough to compete with Liverpool's midfield, man. We were better than them. The difference is they've got better attack than us, yes. But we have got a striker now, we could do that. Feed him the ball, let him do something. We didn't even do that. If we played with an attacking midfielder, we could have hurt them. We could have squeezed them. Instead of Merino running around, leading the press, instead of us counter attacking them, his presence is we are countering the counter attack. You know what I'm saying? Unbelievable, man. We were with the ball. We were dominating the ball. If we played with an attacking midfielder, at least Ethan Wanyeri, he should have gone direct. He should have shot. He should have passed. He should have took those risky, movements on him. Him and Matueke should have done something, because we were forcing them to fall back. In attacking midfielder we should have done something better than Merino, by the way. Unbelievable, man. Seriously, I'm literally pissed off. Just this Arsenal thing. Just keeps on, hurting my heart, hurting my. Yeah, whatever, man. Yeah, like I've said it before, even before, watching scary movie is better than watching Arteta's Haram. Unbelievable. Martinelli needs to learn Arab. I'm sorry. Arabic to go to Saudi or learn Nagamis to come to Nagaland. Yeah, Nagamis, Hindi along with it, come to India. Northeast United is there. We will comfortably take him. But can we even afford his wage? That's the problem, Remember the Indian League, the overall players, the whole players combined wage is 2.5 million pounds per year. Martinelli is on 9 million per year, so yeah, man. Martinelli's time is over as he didn't take advantage of the 11 set. Yeah, man. And then remember, Dominic Szoboszlai was playing right back. Guys, remember Liverpool played Dominic Szoboszlai on right back. An attacking midfielder, HCM, was playing right back. It's like, Odegaard playing right back. You know what I'm saying? It's like Odegaard playing right back. We didn't even, penetrate them. Martinelli had a couple of times, lost the ball here and there, but, no proper movement. No proper movement. A little bit coordinated, a little bit creativity, and, with instant movement around, it could have, puzzle it up and then boom, attack them. No proper movement. Yet again, I don't blame the defense tonight. The defense were quite good. Calafroy did well. Because the Liverpool attacks were shenanigan. They had some moments, but it was dealt. One or two times they came around. That's it. Gabriel dealt well with the attacks. Mosquera came in solid. Took care of the attack. Timber and Calafori, Salah and Gakpo were nowhere to be seen. Florian Wirtz were nowhere to be seen because we were dominating them. We were frustrating them, to be honest. And then boom, on the 88th minute, a fault by Zubimendi because he needs to get used to the physicality. He's not that powerhouse. He fault Curtis Jones, 25-meter out. I was praying we don't concede, but what happened? We concede. What a beautiful kick by Dominic Szoboszlai. That is Dominic Szoboszlai. That is Dominic Szoboszlai, a player, an attacking midfielder that shoots outside the box, that could clear in from 25-30 meters. That's his caliber. He does that. He's not been doing that for a very long time with Liverpool. But see, he have opened his account against Arsenal, isn't it? He played right back out of position. He dealt well. He was aura farming, yes. And then boom, when it matters, he stepped up from 25 meter, took a free kick, and then boom, top corner, scored a goal, man of the match. Have we gone attacking, we should have won the game. Many are saying that, oh, Liverpool are this and that. No, 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 my friend. We should have gone there and faced toe to toe. Who plays with a three defensive midfield, by the way? You guys tell me. Our squad, our midfield is good enough to play with them. We've got Zubimendi, controller, a box to box with Rice, both Odegaard, Eze, Wanyeri, different type of attacking midfield option we have. That's what I'm saying. This game should have been, proper suited for Ethan Wanyeri. Ethan Wanyeri should have played well in this game. I'm telling you guys. And then we've got what? Skelly who can play in midfield, different dynamic. If you want, power and pace, more power and pace on the team, we've got Skelly. Yes. Zubimendi is more like, like a technician. We've got Rice, we've got the power and pace to do it, kick and run around. And if you need more power and pace, then yeah, we've got Skelly, isn't it? That's it. Simple tactics, man. Like, come on. And then whom do we've got? We've got Forest coming up. City coming up next. We've got Newcastle coming up next. Our squad is good enough to go door to door and hurt them. By the way, we could win. Seriously, we should have won this game. But what I'm afraid is not the team. It's not the opponent. What I'm afraid is Arteta's tactics. Arteta's tactics. Seriously, man. I don't want our best player to get injured, but for the likes of Merino and all, man, I just want them to get injured. I'm very sorry, yes, injuries are crucial, yes. You know what I'm saying? That's much frustrated I am. Come on, man. Szoboszlai was playing on the right back. We couldn't even penetrate him, man. Should have started earlier, man. Should have at least, subbed Martinelli off earlier, we should have put in, Eze, whoever maybe on the left wing. Trossard should have even started. Trossard should have even played. At least, like said it before earlier on, like a couple of minutes ago. At least play Trossard in that midfield. I don't mind it. Playing Trossard in 10 is better than fixing Moreno to play that box crusher role. Yeah, ZZZ, yes, salam to you, salam tumba, salam. Salam means like a hi, like how are you, and Tamba means friend. That's from my tribal language to you foreigners, by the way. Richard Experience says, yeah, you was right. We should have won this game. We should have won this game, man. People will call us deluded here and there, but we were in for the taking. A little bit more creativity on that midfield. We were beating those teams. We could have hurt Liverpool, man. Seriously, we could have hurt Liverpool. We've got Odegaard on the bench, AZ on the bench. We could at least start Ethan Wanyeri, man. Like, come on. Arteta, man. Seriously, I'm literally pissed off. Arteta always finds a way to frustrate us, isn't it? What's the use of, signing all these players on the bench? You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness, man. And then what? Yeah, Liverpool have signed Isak, isn't it? Yeah, it's a here we go, 130 million pounds. See? Why do we always do this to ourselves? Victor Eucharist, he got a little bit more involvement in the United game. He was running around. But again, feed him the ball more. In fact, who was shooting, by the way? Gabriel, I think Gabriel had like two shots. He tried to attempt two times from outside the box. Defenders are taking shots instead of attackers, man. What are we doing? Noni Matuiki, fine. He did quite well, to be honest. He did quite well. But again, there were laps of decision making. There was a time in the 60th minute he was running, he was doing this dribbling here and there. On that first dribble, he should have crossed. Because Victor Gyökeres was in Denmark, at least should have crossed a little bit earlier. Martinelli was there, at least. Have a cross, have a try, and then boom. What are we even doing, man? Seriously. Yeah, citizens, yes. If I were Arteta, I would just start easy away. That's what I'm saying. And you don't have to start easy. You should even start Ethan Wanyeri, by the way. That's my question. Okay, start Martinelli or Trossard on the left wing. I don't care. At least should have started at attacking midfielder. That's what I'm trying to say here, guys. Rice and Zubimendi are the paired. Instead of starting Merino, Odegaard coming from the bench, fine. Eze coming from the bench early on will be fine. But again, Ethan Wanyeri was there on the bench. We have got 3 10s. Seriously, man. Okay, we have got Odegaard, the captain. Okay, he's a 10, but not naturally we don't tend to look him as a 10. But again, he's a 10 at the end of the day. He don't take that risky pass here and there. But again, he's been crucial to us, like it or not. He presses here and there. Pass. Odegaard is like a conductor in that offensive side, not as a deep line conductor. Zubimendi is like a deep line conductor that dictates. Odegaard is like an attacking midfielder that is a little bit sexy. He do those sexy play presses, and then he dictates on that final third. Ethan Wanyeri, you've got a pace, direct, dribble. Like there's aggression on Ethan Wanyeri. He likes to take shots instead of creating chances. Easy, different type of 10. Easy is the type of 10 that will take on men, and his type of guy is not as sexy, but he will bring chaos to the opponent. That's the type of midfielder we have got. Options are there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, options are there. Options are there. But what did Mikel Arteta decided to do? We threw in Mikel Merino, by the way. See? Simple tactics makes. I'm not even a manager. I'm not even a coach. But at least we can all see. We can all look and see that we need a 10. The first half was an indication. At best, what we should have done was start of the second half, do the double substitution, or let's keep Martinelli for 10 more minutes for the second half. Throw in Eze, by the way, directly. Let him run riot. That's the type of midfield we have. One is like a sexy player, one a player that likes to shoot. We have got a midfielder that run riots centrally. That's the profile we have, but we didn't utilize it, isn't it? And then what was the use of bringing Max Tauman, by the way? It's too young to start in this kind of a game. It's not like we're even winning, by the way. If we were 2-0 up on that 88, 85 minute, we could bring in Max Tauman. Okay, give you a run of a go, son. Run at them. What does Max Tauman lacks? He's got the dribbling, he takes on men, yes, but he lacks the physicality. He lacks decision making because he's too young. What's the use of it? He was holding on to the ball on that 90th minute, holding. Decision making is not right at the moment. He's too raw. Max Tauman is too raw. If it was a little bit experienced player, there was a press, central space. There was free in that central space area. Timber was supporting him almost. He was going up and down. Odegaard was there. Pass it to Odegaard quickly. Transition will be there. See, that's where experience is needed. Town man needs a lot to learn. Potential is high. You've got good techie here and there, but again, he is too young. Even 18, 19 years, like there's a rawness on them, but it's still a kid. 15 years old. What's the use of bringing those substitution, man? This is the problem. And yes, citizen, you're right. He should have started easy right away. If not, bring him on the start of the second half. You know what I'm saying? Ah, goodness, man. And guess what? Saliba is injured. Saliba is bloody injured, man. Oh my goodness. But yeah, Masquera came on and then he literally did well. The defense is not the problem. The attack is the problem, man. It's not clicking. Find a way to click and know. All the attack. See, if you look into it, we are playing Noni Matuidi and Eucharist, new to the system. If that's the case, at least use an attacking midfielder, man. That's what I was asking for. Instead of using those useless Moreno, man. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, what's your thought on the game? Please let me know. Please let me know. I think Liverpool just going, all guns blazing, man. Yeah, with Isak coming in, they're gonna look dangerous. They're gonna look dangerous. By the way, Tiki, Isak, and the moment Florian Wirtz get used to the league, and then he starts clicking with the squad, it's gonna be dangerous again. It's gonna be dangerous again. I'm telling you guys, it's gonna be dangerous. We need Victor Eucharist to hit the ground running and then score goals for us. We need our wingers to help. I'm more focused on the wingers this season. Yes, the striker needs to score the goals, that's for sure. But I want the maximum contribution from the wingers, left wing, right wing. Because for the player of Victor Eucharist, even if he struggles, he will find a way to score 10 goals. Because he is a striker. He will hit 10, 12 goals, even at his worst season. But we need more creativity and more directness and fit the ball to Victor Eucharist more. Be it the winger, be it the attacking midfielder, slash that pass to him. That's what I'm asking for at the moment. That's it. Fit the ball to Victor Eucharist and allow him to catch the ball and let him do something. And when he runs, the winger support him and run. And when he goes to the left wing, whoever may be, come as a forward, come as an inside forward to support him so that he could pass the ball. And then, the inside forward have a try go. The connection needs to be there. That's it. For the past two seasons has been the right side. Pass. Hold ball from the left to side. Pass. Invert, pass it to Odegaard. Odegaard will pass it to Saka. He'll find no room. He'll pass it to Odegaard. He will try to find a way. He will do this sexy move. Pass it to Odegaard, Saka. This season should be more direct, man. The right side, the left side, fluidity is needed. Fluidity is bloody needed. Despite having the worst form, been not that fluid enough on that left wing, not getting that intense support as Odegaard and overlapping we have been doing, Martinelli and Trossard contributed 19 goals last season. Despite our poor season, without support. With proper support, they could score more goals than that. Martinelli at best from the bench, not as a starter. See, that's the problem with it. And when our team is performing in that scenario, in that manner, what do we even expect from the team to perform, man? I saw them, yeah, pick up to you. Our score is good enough to get a win at Anfield. Right? Yeah, man, that's what I've been screaming and shouting for the past 28 minutes. The whole blame is on Arteta. He's a PUSSY. I don't want to swear it out, alright? I don't want to get blocked and cancelled. But I'm swearing it at the end of the day. That's it. It's a coward, man. Allow me to, prove me wrong in belief. That's what I want from the players to do it, the managers to do it. But how does the manager or the players prove me wrong? Perform well on the pitch, score goals, win the bloody game. Every week, win the game. Every week, win the game. Be it Prem, be it AFL Cup, be it FA Cup, be it the Champions League. Win the bloody game. Consistently. Next step, do the right decision. Allow me to give appreciation to the players, to the managers, especially to the managers. And the thing that will allow me to give them apologies or even, to thank them is by winning a trophy. That's it. Now I'll give a share of a flower the moment Arteta wins an AFL Cup and FA Cup. Minimum. That's a starter's package, by the way. The main course is the Champions League and Champions League and Premier League. And if you win the Premier League, see, that's the main course completed. Even if we don't win the league, and then if we go on and win the Champions League, see, that's like achieving a double achievement. That's double achievement over there. That's like completing a main course along with the desserts. Starters pack, main course, desserts, isn't it? That's how the fooding world goes around. That's it. Prove me wrong by winning a trophy. Appreciation will come around when there is consistency in decision making, when the tactics work, and when the players gets used to the system, give them freedom to do it, score more goals, beat the opponent every week in, week out, all competition, like I said before, be it in the league, EFL Cup, FA Cup, Champions League. Come up with a result, help us win the trophy. That's what I'm asking for. If you win the trophy, that means Arteta proved me wrong. That's it. That's why I'm harsh on Arteta, by the way. Prove me wrong by winning a trophy. That's it. It's been 5.5 seasons. They have been spent over a billion, man. More than 100 million more than what Pep have spent over the past 8 seasons that he have been here. So yeah, it's about time he needs to win, man. He needs a sacking, to be honest. But again, it's not us that is making decisions. Those making decisions are up there. The Kronkes Sports and Entertainment. The problem starts from there. Yes, they have been sanctioning the money here and there, but again, them guys don't have the clue, man. There's the reason problem arises. Yeah, we're spending money here and there, but again, why is our even sell on players too poor? Because the owner is clueless. That's it. They don't even know about this word soccer, by the way. I don't like that soccer word. We're not Americans, by the way. They might not know what even soccer is, by the way. Let alone football. If they say football, they will think, oh yeah, yeah, NFL, yeah, yeah, American football. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, the problem starts from the top. At the end of the day, yes, the money has been sanctioned here and there. Yes, kudos to that. That's what Arsenal should be doing every single fucking season, man. Every single fucking season, we should be doing that. You know what I'm saying, guys? That's it. Simple as that. Spend the money, bring the right player, perform well consistently every week in, week out. Be the best of the best of the best. Are you a striker? You have to be the best striker. You have to be the best winger. You have to be the best 10. You have to be the best attacking midfielder. You have got to be the best 6. You have to be the best 8. You have to be the best defender. You have to be the best fullback. You have to be the best, the best goalkeeper. Best of the best. You want to be the best team in the world? Be the best. If you want to be the best in the country, be the best. Be the champion. If we won against Liverpool, that's a statement in a way, isn't it? Because we have shown that we are not playing. We have shown in the transfer window that we are not playing. 8 signings, fair enough. Paradise working himself socks off. But on the pitch, it's Arteta, by the way. The players are there, but the issue is with the manager. That's it. If you want to be the best of the best, play your best player, hurt them, squeeze them, penetrate them, kill them. That's it. And walk away as a victory. Walk away with a pride of a warrior. Like we have won the victory and we're moving next. Boom, Forest, come to our home. Yes, City, come to our home. The oil money, come to our home next. Yeah, another oil cup. We're gonna go away up to the north in Newcastle. Yes, boom, let's go there. That's it. That's how big clubs do it. That's it, man. And if you want to, after doing that, what's the icing on the cake that shuts the whole hater, shuts the whole, the doubters. Even I'm a doubter again. Yeah, I trust the player. I don't trust Arteta. Is the manager? It's up to you. Prepare your squad. Use your tactics well. Prepare them mentally. Yeah, mentally is the key at the end of the day. And then boom, you're showing yourself as the best player on the pitch. Okay, you're doing well. Win us the league. Yes. Win us the Champions League. We came close last season for the Champions League, by the way. Our stupidity cost us the game. One step to the final, man. Yeah. And this season, the Champions League is not easy. We've got Bayern Munich coming to our home. We're going to go away to Inter Milan, a very stubborn team. Yeah. And then what? Atletico Madrid is coming to us. Yes. Arteta versus, Simeone. The two terrorists, the ill terrorism, whatever you guys will like to call it, satanic rituals or witchcraft or those pentagon sign, whatever it may be, use your crossover, whatever it may be. But again, Diego Simeone have got more than 10 years experience as a manager. He plays some good, beautiful football. He finds a way to, provide those passes and integrate in her teams. At least Diego Simeone knows how to use a proper nine. Arteta haven't shown that in the past couple of years. Lacazette have flopped under him. Aubameyang have struggled under him. This false nine issue, man, we've been programming it. Yeah, there is a situation where we might need false nine, but since we are signed Victor Gyökeres for 55 million pounds, make sure you feed him the ball. Make sure you feed him in the system that allows him to be more comfortable and have that inputs with us. Simple as that. Yes, it is also on the player side to get used to the system too. Yes, no doubt. Dropping deep, collecting the ball, but when he's dropping them, collecting the ball, make sure the midfielders are supporting him, the wingers are running so that he could give that pass. Make sure you're here. Come around in the box, and when he's going up to the wings, make sure the wingers or even the attacking midfielders, join that area so that he could pass the ball. See, yeah, that's it. That's it. The player side, he must get used to the system, yes. Make sure you're getting more engaged with it, yes. But again, 70% of it, it depends upon the tactics and the players. The players, support Victor Gyökeres. See, out of 100, like I said, 20% goes to Victor Gyökeres. No? He must get used to use the system, allow himself to get more freedom by touching the ball, allowing the teammates to run, but again, run along with it so that you're in the position to shoot, inside the box, outside the box. The remaining 20% will depend on the players, the wingers or midfielders or whoever maybe on the ball to, feed the ball to him. Let him do something. 60% of it all comes down to the manager, the coach. Use your system, that's it. Give a little bit more flexibility, man. It's like Arteta's system is so programmed in his own system based. And then our system was based on false nine for the past 3 seasons. So the players have been programmed in the false nine and the system base. When a manager uses the system based system, yes, at times it might be effective, at times it might provide some good results, but again, in the long run, it affects a lot. And whose loss is it? The loss goes to the players. A good players will turn backwards. By the way, in this Arteta's rigid and this this intense system, let me tell you, man, even by the placing of the footballing cards and by some miracle, the like of Henry or Bergkamp, or Nistelrooy, Van Persie, Messi, Ronaldo, Pele, Johan Cruyff, whoever it may be in the world, Raul, R9, those strikers will even flop with this under this Arteta's tactics. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, a prime Zlatan Ibrahimovic. All these players will struggle under Mikel Arteta's tactics. They will regress and turn backward. That's the problem of system. And then our system is a little bit more compact, and we move in such a way that it helps the defense, because, like it or not, the defensive contribution has been so good in this football club that heads off to it. Each year we upgrade our defense. Okay, fine. The way that we're investing on the defense, make sure you improve our attack in such a manner. See, we are bringing in Hincapié. We brought in Mosquera, and then we are bringing in Hincapié. See, that's an upgrade. Why not do that in the attack too? Yes, we've got Gyökeres here and there, but we need more on the left side too. Keep on improving. That's it. Yes, you don't need to spend that 100 million here and there. Yeah, 20, 30 million. Boom. You have got a 50 million with smart buyout. The profile here and there. Work with it, and then I want this. It's the job of the sporting director to sell in. 50 M's on the table. Okay. The player is good for the future. 20 years, 21 years. Okay, 20 million available. Yes, buy. Remaining 30 million. Another player is there. Good player. Boom. Even big clubs do that, man. It's not small clubs used to do that. When the players and the prospect is available at cheap price at 15 million, 20 million, 25 million pounds, buy them. Clubs do that. It doesn't mean that it's a big club and you have to spend big. Yes, we have to spend big, but again, spend it wisely. The recruitment, if you look to it, we have done well, to be honest. Yes, Madueke was kind of overpaid. That was the only thing. The players are good, man. The players are good. Richard experienced that. Look, it's nice to beat Liverpool. However, we also know the issue we had last season. We had too many draws, converted draws against the smaller teams to win. We will win the league. Yes, exactly. I totally agree with you. Like there are 19 teams without Arsenal. All right, let's do some maths. All right, take away those six team, because I do count Newcastle as a very tough opponent, alright? So out of the 19, there are 13 teams. Villa is not gonna be easy. But keep it aside, take those six teams that I mentioned, Manchester, both the Manchester club, Liverpool, Chelsea, Tottenham, those chicken and possible FC, yeah. But if it, they are counted as a rival, and then Newcastle United, there are 13 teams. What we have to do is beat those 13 teams home and away. Let's do this math. In home matches, we beat them, that's 13 wins. Into 3, that's 39 points. Away from home, we beat them again. That's 39 points. We add it up, that's 78 points. See? So that's those 26 matches that we have played, that's 39 points. 39, 78 points. Alright? We have already beaten Manchester United, yes. Now, against those 6 teams that I've mentioned, Newcastle, Spurs, Chelsea. Spurs and Chelsea, we should be beating them without a loss. We should be the kings of London. Yes. Spurs, double. We should make a statement. Yes. North London is ours. We are the kings of North London. Chelsea, yes. You are the toughest one, but we will compete with you. We will beat both of them. Home and away. Stamford Bridge, we'll beat you at Stamford Bridge. At home, we'll beat you again. We should make this statement. We are the kings of London. City, yes, at least get a draw and win, at least. Liverpool, make sure we beat them at our home ground, by the way. See? So if we beat, if we just say, United, City, United, Chelsea, Liverpool, Newcastle, we had 4 points against each of the team. That's 20 points. That's 98 points. Is it impossible? No. It is possible. But it is gonna be a hard run to do it. See? That's 98 points. 98 points been secured. Liverpool, we have lost, and if you win, that's 101 points. But again, it's kind of a delusional talk at the moment, but we're just doing that mathing thing. Alright? The 6 teams that I've mentioned, at least beat them once. At least beat them once. That's 18 points. So if we add that 18 points to the 78 points that we have secured, that's 96 points. That's good enough to win it at the end of the day. Is it possible? Yes. Until unless the likes of City or Chelsea or Liverpool decides to win on their own ground and they level up the points. That's it. That's what I'm trying to say. Over the past 2 seasons, we haven't lost a game against the top side. This is the first time we have lost. The record is broken. That's it. That's it. Against Chelsea, United, and Spurs, we have been doing well. We have beat them, at White Hart Lane or Stamford Bridge. We have even recently beaten them, Manchester United at Old Trafford. It's about time we have to beat City at Etihad. Last season we came close to beat them, but we couldn't, isn't it? We conceded at the end of the day. Anfield is a fortress, people will say, but we have to be the best in order to capture the fortress. Every kingdom has fallen down, by the way. History repeats itself. Let's go to some history class. The Chinese Empire was strong enough. None other, those invaders were able to conquer China. Obviously, it is Japan that have been causing them trouble for the past thousands of years. They have been on war. But yeah, Genghis Khan, yes, he united the tribe of all the steppe regions and all the Central Asian on the tribe. And what did he did? He formed the army. He became a ruler of it. He united the whole of these Mongols. And then what? In 1206, he did the impossible, by the way, isn't it? He climbed the Great Wall of China and conquered China. The same goes to the Constantinople. Yeah, 1456. Yes, Mehmet, he did the impossible. Yes. He led the Turkish troop and conquered, Constantinople and conquered Europe. Now I'm just phrasing out an example. Arteta, you better win something this season. You better win something this season. I'm just bringing up some historical fact. Take an example. We have shown ourselves by beating Madrid at their own home ground, isn't it? We have to do that at Anfield too. It was a perfect opportunity, but we have failed, isn't it? For me, we have to beat these big teams too. It's good to have, an undefeated streak against the big team. There's a pride in it, but make sure we win the league. That's what I want. It's been 21 years we haven't won the league, man. 21 years. 21 years. See, I want to see us win a trophy. Seriously. I want to see us lift this Premier League, lift this UCL, man. It's been long. It's been 15 years I've been supporting Arsenal. Yeah, there are guys here that have been supporting Arsenal for the past 30 years, 40 years. Big up to all of you. Shout out to all of you. Now you have won 7 times, 8 times the league. But me, ever since I've supported Arsenal since the 2010s, what have I even witnessed? FA Cup, Kudus to win, good trophy. That's it, 4 FA Cups. And if people are counting Community Shield like what, 3, 4? Like, yeah, shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, Tumse, Arteta out since the one. Yeah, man. Yeah, here you are. Here you. This group of players are good enough to win trophies under. And exactly, that's what I'm telling you guys. That's why. I was phrasing this out earlier. We are good enough to win it. At home, Arteta should start Eze, Odegaard, Rice or midfield. See, that's what I will judge Arteta on this season, especially against those lower teams, which we fails to beat this low block. Use either Rice or Zubimendi on that midfield. Yes, we could do some change around in the second half. Use Rice or Zubimendi on that 6. Eze on that LCM, Odegaard on that RCM. Go all out attack. Yeah, I want that. I want that system. Because look at Odegaard for the past 2 seasons. He have dropped his attacking attributes a little bit down, but look at his defensive contribution. He does a lot of defensive duties these days, dropping back and collecting the ball here and there, which I don't want him to do it much. He's been trying to do too much, holding the ball on the offensive side. But we know Odegaard is like a link-up player. Yes, he does press here and there. He drops deep. He does contribute defensively. Fine. Rice and him. Either we start Rice or Zubimendi. Him. And then let Asia to run riot on that midfield. That's offensive, by the way. And then if you can kill that game by 50 minutes, all right, by scoring lots of goals, like 3-4 goals, then boom, we got sub players off. Manage the squad well too, because injuries will happen and injuries are flying by. Havertz is having surgery, like it or not, he's a good squad player. Even Martinelli, I would rather prefer Martinelli from the bench, man. Yeah, Martinelli from the bench, he does perform better from the bench compared to him, playing as a starter. Actually, yeah, that's it. Anil Prajapati, yeah. Namaste, Anilji. Yes, all blame Arteta out. Yes, it's the fault of Arteta, man. But again, no matter how much we shout and scream. Arteta, man, yeah, the Cronkies are not, the Cronkies are keeping him, that's it, yeah. 10-4 said Odegaard should be sold to Saudi Arabia today, another coward like Arteta. See, we might be taking this and that, but again, let's go on and move one step at a time, one step at a time. One step at a time. Like I said it before, Odegaard does contribute a lot, but again, the problem with Odegaard that I have is shoot. He needs to shoot more, that's it. Because on the flip side, he does presses a lot. He tries to win the ball, and then he's been doing more defensive work, man. I don't know why, but it's like the guy is trying to overdo himself a lot. Like come on, cool down. Just press when you need. You can press, yes, but again, don't do too much defensive work. You don't need to drop that deep in our own box and collecting the ball. Why do we have Zubimendi and Rice? Literally, he's playing like a 6. I don't know why, man. He's playing like a DM. He's dropping deep and he's collecting ball. Like, at times you can do it, but not consistently. His job is to stay on the attack. That's why that's what I want Arteta to do it at times. Play Odegaard like a link-up player. Use Rice as Zubimendi and play easy. I think that's a very good balance, by the way. Two offensive player, but Arteta is not gonna do that, man. See, he used 3 defensive mid, isn't it? And at Anfield, which cost us the game at the end of the day. Because we could have killed that game comfortably if there was an attacking midfielder on the wing. A little bit more creativity. We're exposing Liverpool, by the way. But yeah, one step at a time, man. One step at a time. At the time, what we need is we need to build a squad. And then we need to eliminate the squad slowly, and then we have to rebuild it again. That's it. Because even next season we could still fetch 100 million for Odegaard, that's for sure. These are is it. Odegaard is there, Saliba, Gabriel, Saka. These are the players that we could fetch some price. But yeah, we have to wait and see what's gonna happen in the coming future. But we have to stick with it. I would rather allow Odegaard and like Martinelli to be a bench player. You know what I'm saying? That's a good tip. That's it. Martinelli sell and we need a left wing quality. See, what I would prefer right now is we can keep Martinelli. He have got 3 years on his contract, and then we could bring another left winger. Cool. And with Havertz's injury, I would rather prefer Martinelli playing centrally, play as a nine. Let him be that understudy of Eucharist, come in and you play as a nine. I didn't say Martinelli from the bench will do well, man. I think I see Martinelli performing well from the bench, but not as a starter. Even Trossard is not a starter. So yeah, we do need a left wing. Eze will start, people will say this and that, but again, man, I don't see Eze as a left winger, man. He's not that, on the line, the touching on the line winger. Rather play him like an inside forward, cut him inside and be the danger man. But for that, we need overlapping runs from the fullback. That's it. Maybe use Skelly. I think this season I feel like Skelly is gonna play more on midfield, especially with the coming of Hincapi. But we have to wait and see, man. If Saudi can come with 100 million right now, but just sell him. Odegaard is more like an 8. Exactly, yeah. He's taking a jersey number 8. He's more like an 8. That's it. Look at the way he's been playing. He's playing like an 8 actually. So if we can do that and then we can play suppose we play Rice, alright? Let him do the dirty work. He can move around still. Odegaard, let him play as a link up guy and then play Eze. That's a good build up. Eze can get the freedom and run. He can run riot on the midfield. And the moment he drives as an LCM, from the midfield, our left side will cook. Even those shit Martinelli coming from the bench will look lively. That's how Martinelli was shining. Granit Xhaka was doing that run. He was creating space. He was being more creative on the left side, that was allowing those left winger to cut inside and have all the space in the world to hurt the player. That's it. You know. We need upgrade, that's for sure. But Martinelli is more like a squad player, that's it. Let him come from the bench. Let him come from the bench. Anil Prajapati, Arteta is coming soon. I hope so, but again, I hope so. But his chances of getting sacked is just 10% out of 100%, man. Yeah. The Kron case is not gonna no sack him. Just watch. Just watch. The Cronguys will not sack him. The Cronguys will not sack him. Yep. The league is over for Arsenal. Can't help. Maybe yes, you're true. Yeah, we've got 35 more games to go. But if we play on like this, then yeah, I don't see, I don't see us reaching the promised land, man. Yeah. Our promised land is to take the crown. Is to be the king of England. We have to conquer England. We have to win the Premier League. But the way we are playing, man, yeah, especially with Liverpool going on this run, even though they're having, some defensive problem, but just imagine, man, Newcastle with 10 men could hurt Liverpool. Bournemouth replied with an equalizer with 2 goals against them, and then we couldn't even, penetrate them, man. Like, come on, seriously, man. AZ on the left wing will be such a waste under Arteta's tactics because the wingers are instructed to stay wide near the touchline. See, that's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. The max AZ can do there is he will cross the ball and make a pass and see if other players could finish the meal or not. I think that's the only position. And if by miracle our midfielders or whoever maybe finishes their meal from the passing that AZ does, then he will get some 10 assists or here and there. I would rather, this season, let AZ take free kicks and corner. Instead of Rice taking corner, I think AZ should, swing in those crosses. He can do it. His crossing is good, by the way. If AZ plays on the left, then we need a left back who will overlap and AZ drift inside. See, that's what we have been talking around. I think if you look in the Calafuri style of play, Calafuri does overlap a lot. Calafuri does overlap. and he comes, he underlaps and overlap. And Hincapié, I've seen him play. To be honest, I mean he's not that exactly as a left back, but when he goes attacking, he does underlaps a lot. He does overlap when needed, but he underlaps and overlaps. So I think we need underlapping runs and overlapping runs from the left side. If there are such underlaps and overlap run, then yeah, any left winger will get comfortable. That's it. That's it. Yes, and then I truly agree on that. But if we do that, Rice be more creative. That's it. Rice works hard. He's our player. Yes, he does wins the ball. He's aggressive, but again, man, he don't have that creativity, isn't it? It's not good enough. His physicality we could give 9 out of 10. His pace we could give 9 out of 10. His defending we could give 9 out of 10. He's good. But again, when it comes to creativity, isn't it? It's very average. Yeah, it's just 4 out of 10. I'm very sorry. That's what I see. He lacks creativity. He does runs, but again, it's like he gets confused. He will sprint 40 meters with the ball here and there, and then like yeah, just have a shot or directly pass it instead of being it's like when he comes in the shooting position, it's like he thinks a lot before taking a shot. If you're a little bit, if a midfielder got a little bit like that offensive instinct on his mind, within the first touch, they're shooting. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Okay, Kalafori likes to shoot more than our attackers. See what is even going on, man. Gabriel took 2 shots, by the way, that game. See, I used to think like rather play Martinelli as a left back because he's been doing more defensively than offensively. Yeah, the good thing is that Martinelli does that. He presses a lot and he helps defending. Rather play Calafrio as a left wing. Seriously. Yeah, Calafrio in the left wing will do more than Martinelli and Trossard. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. He does goes forward. He goes everywhere. But just when we lose the ball, that's the danger on it. But yeah, the backline have been brilliant, man. Overall, yeah. Anyway, man, yeah, I think that's the end of it. I think I'll try to end soon. Yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. But before going, yeah, I will do the player rating here. Yes, I'm gonna make it simple, right? Raya did quite well. That free kick, yes, I think he's a little bit short. If he was taller, maybe he could save that shot. But I think Raya will get 7. I think overall he did well. The mistake that he did, that passing was quite crucial. That was a heartbreaking moment that he did. But overall, I'm gonna give Raya a 7 because he did well, collecting the ball here and there. Timber will get 8, did very well. Calafuri will get 8, did very well. That's the position I was scared because at times he allows attackers to get over him. Saliba, I'm not gonna give him a score. He got injured very early. I hope that he comes back soon because we will need him. Gabriel will get a net. Defensively, we're good. Zubimendi, yes, his fault allow Liverpool to get that free kick from that 25 yards and then we concede the goal. But again, overall he did quite okay, so I'm gonna give Zubimendi a 6. He needs to get used to the physicality, that's it. Welcome to Premier League, Zubimendi, that's it. But overall, the passing, he was trying to find the pass, but the ball control was good as usual. So 6, Rice 6, Merino 1, just for running around 1. Martinelli 2 on the left side, very poor. At least he was doing defensively, but offensively been atrocious. Matuegi will get 6, at least he was trying to do something, but again, decision making, it has been more decisive. On that 68th minute, instead of dribbling 4 or 5 times, from that one dribble, there was a chance, have a cross. If Eucharist couldn't do it, a little bit overhead cross, Van Dijk and Konadi was there. Martinelli was at least lurking around, There was a time that he should have done it better, but I'm gonna give him 6. Eucharist, I'm gonna give him a 6. Besides from the pressing, I think he didn't got enough service, man. That's it. And one time he held up the ball well against Van Dijk and decided to hold the ball and had a pass. If that was an attacking midfielder like Wanyero and Eze, I think 100% is going in like bottom corners curling inside. I think it was Zubimendi who took the shot. Fair play to him, but it was been blocked. But if it was an attacking midfielder, their chances of scoring was high, you know. So I'm gonna give him 6 for running around. And then in subs, Muskira, I'm very happy with Muskira, man. He played that 85 minute very very well. Saliba went off too early, and then yeah, Muskira will get 8 out of 10. Very much composed. His passing was good. He didn't did any mistake. He was winning duels. I'm very happy that we signed Muskira. By the way, so far it looks good. You know, 30 million pounds. You know, see this is the deal I was talking before. You know, 30 million pounds, very very good deal. 21 years old, one for the future. We'll get 8. Long it may continue. And then yeah, AZ Odegaard 5-5. That's it. And then yeah, who was the other guy? You know, Max Towman came in, used the substitution. So yeah, I'm just gonna give him 2. You know, this is my player rating, man. And Arteta 4. Poor management, poor game management. It is you that cost us the game. You know, so it is what it is, man. Yeah, thank you so much for joining this stream. And then, yeah, make sure you subscribe if you're new to it, and then yeah, smash the like button, alright? And then share this content, help me grow this community. And then yeah, what was your thought on the game? Please let me know, right? On the comment section below. The comment section is always open to you guys. That's it. Shout out to all of you, man. Yeah, I will try to do a stream later on if possible in the evening, if our lads like Richard and then Good and Woodley are available. You know. So yeah, shout out to all of you. I think today is the last date for transfer window. Yeah, we will be there. We will be there. All right. Things are getting interesting. So yeah, big up to all of you, man. Yeah, I'm out of here.